Okay, so let's start today's agenda. So what we will cover today, first we will see the introduction to the Python programming. Then we will see the data manipulation, import and conventions, data analysis, data visualization, and then we will finally summarize what we have done in this particular session. So first we will see introduction to Pandas. So what is Panda? Panda is an open source Python library which is used in this Python programming for data analysis and data visualization. Simply, you can take this Panda library, and with the help of this, you can extract different data, and you can see right here, different graphs are plotted. So with the help of this Panda library, we can extract different file formats, and then we can analyze all these data. So it is a simple yet powerful and expressive tool, and different data manipulation and analysis is used in these Panda libraries. So where did the name Pandas come from? The name of the Panda is divided from the word data. The panel data is multidimensional data involving measurements over time. So who created this Panda? Created in 2015 by Wes MC Kenley. And the feature of this Pandas first is series object and data frame, handling of missing data, data alignment, group of functionality, slicing, indexing, and subset, merging and joining, reshaping, hierarchical level of access, robust input-output tools, and time series-specific functionality. So why this Panda is used over NumPy? As you can see right here, the comparison is given. In Panda, perform better than NumPy for 500,000 rows or more, whereas NumPy perform better for 50,000 rows or less. So you can see this comparison. This Panda library is widely used for large data manipulations and analysis. Panda series objects is more flexible, as you can define your own labeled index to the index and access elements of an array. Whereas in NumPy, elements in NumPy arrays are accessed by their default integer positions. So how you import in Pandas this particular library? So in Python, what we will do, we will use this particular command, import pandas as PD. So import is used to import the Panda library, and PD is act as alias. So you can use this PD as a short name to access all the functions or methods available inside this Panda library. So what kind of data does suit Pandas the most? As you can see right here, customer data, which is in a tabular form. This is very useful. Arbitrary matrices, time series data. So these type of data we can use in Panda. So dataset in Python, either you can use one-dimensional dataset, which is called as a series object, or you can use multi-dimensional data, which is called as a data frame. So what is series object? Series object means one-dimensional labeled array contain data of a similar or mixed type. Example, you can see right here, we have created a variable data, and inside this variable, we have placed a list of the integer values 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see this series 1 is created with the help of the PD, and the series data is represented in the series 1 variable. So as you can see, output panda.co series.series is displayed in 1 dimension. How to create different series object data types? You can see right here, you can create array, dictionary, or a scalar values. So how to create a series object? You have to use pd.series and then place the variable name. So in this manner, you can create a series object of a 1-dimensional data type. So how to change this index name? As you know, in Python, each value will be stored with the index value starting from 0. So you need to change these values. So with the help of this series object, you can change the labels or index with the values like A, B, C, D. So this is the example. We can create a variable series 1, and with the help of PD. PD is a short name of pandas. So with the help of this PD, we can call the series function. In this, we have placed a list and then the index values of the elements. So as you can see, elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the index value A, B, C, D are there. So in the output, instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 index values, all the index values will be replaced with the help of these values. So in this manner, we can change the index values using series object. And right here, what is data frame? Data frame is nothing but a 2-dimensional labeled data structure with columns of potentially different type. And you can see the example, rows and columns are there. Rows represent a player point and the titles, and these values are placed for different positions for the index value 0, 1, and 2. So the feature of this data frame, it uses different column type, mutable size, labeled axis, and arithmetic operations on row and columns. So how to create this data frame? So simply with the help of PD, we can call a data frame function or method, and we place the variable name right here inside the parentheses. So it will convert your data into data frames. So here is the example how to create a data frame. First is a list. Second one is dictionary. Third one is series data. And fourth one is NumPy and dimensional array. So this example shows that data variable consists of the list which contain the values starting from 1 to 5, and with the help of PD, that is a short form of Panda, it will call the data frame with the help of dot operator, and we place the variable name right here inside the parenthesis, and it will convert this particular list into a data frame. As you can see, the index value on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side, all the values which you have entered in this list are represented right here. So how to create a data frame for a dictionary? You know very well that how we have to create a dictionary. With the help of these curly braces, we can create a dictionary. A dictionary contains keys and values. So as you can see on the left-hand side, fruit is a key, and on the right-hand side of this column, all the values are value. So in this manner, fruit has different values and count has different values. So these are represented in the form of a dictionary, but you want to create a data frame for this particular variable, which is DICT1. So with the help of a PD, you can call a data frame method or function. It will call and it will convert this one variable into a data frame. and you can see the output right here. On the left-hand side, all the index values starting from 0, 1, 2 will represent in the form of rows and columns. So it will convert your dictionary values into multi-dimensional array. So right here, how to create a data frame for a series. You can see series is a single dimensional data. So you want to convert single dimensional data into a multi-dimensional. Right here, you can see series data of a list 6, 12, and their index values A and B. These are converted with the help of a data frame, and this variable is placed right here in the form of a list. And you can see the index 0 contain the two values A and B, and which contains 6 and 12 value. So it is a two-dimensional array. So creating a data frame for NumPy and dimensional array. So here we have to import the library. So what is the library name? Library name is NumPy. NumPy is called as a numerical Python, and we have used NP as a license, or we can call it a short name of NumPy. So with the help of NP, we can call this library, and inside this library, different functions and methods are there. So we have to call them. So right here, we have called the function array, and it will convert these lists into NP array. So right here, this NP array is converted into two dimension with the help of a data frame, and their key and values, as you can see, these are placed inside curly braces. That means it is a dictionary. So A is a key and data is a value. So right here on the left hand side, all the indexes starting from 0, 1, and 2 will be displayed. And on the right hand side, fruit and count are shown right here with their values. So hands-on demonstration will be discussed later. We have only 45 to 50 minutes. So in the meantime, you can see I have created this course, and I have sent a mail. Inside that, this particular course link is there. So data visualization using Matplotlib is shown over there. And I have placed the presentation code and data sets also. So you can refer to this particular page. So how you will go to this particular course. So first, you will be open your Canvas account, and then you will be able to see this particular course, Deep Learning Application. So when you click on this particular course, it will show you different options. So right here, module 0 Python is shown right here. And inside it, all your Python class fundamentals, PPTs, demo codes are available, as well as today's session, visualization and Matplotlib files are here. So this is the Python physics-based games development. So you can click on this particular link and open this into Jupyter. So I already opened this in a Jupyter. So all the programs are written right here. As you can see, we have given different problem statement. So in the first problem statement, we have to find out the collision detection physics concept. So we have given the statement and how it will work. We have explained right here. Then we have given the code also. So you have to understand first these libraries. So Py-game library is used to develop some games. Random is a library to create some data from random. Let's suppose that you use this random library, it will create random data for you. NumPy is used for numerical Python, and it is called with this NP. NP is a alias, or we can call it as a short name. Whereas Matplotlib is a library which is used for data visualization. So we will discuss all these libraries right here in short. So I will just demonstrate you this particular code, and you can directly go to this particular link and you will find the output right here. Similarly, the second problem statement is there. What we have to do, we have to create a body dynamics, a rigid body dynamics, and all the concepts of Newton's law of motion is given right here, and we have to apply all these. For this also, we have used Pygame library, NumPy library, and Matplotlib library. So already I have explained what is the use of this library. So you can see this particular ball is bouncing on the screen when we play this particular game. And the third is a particle system. So in the particle system, same library, p by game is used, random is used, then math is used, NumPy is used, Matplotlib is used. And right here, you can see these particles are moving as we have explained in the code. Next example is a motion and animation. So how the motion will work, all the concepts are given right here. And here we have used Matplotlib and NumPy. So this projectile motion is shown in the form of graph. So we have used this Matplotlib to demonstrate or display this particular graph. The next example is physics-based animation. Physics concept is there. So here, again, a particle display is shown in the different frames. So you will observe right here, in the later frames, we have detected initially these particles are spreading to the window of this output, and you will be able to see all the outputs right here. So I am not executing these codes. I already executed these codes. That's why I am showing the output only. So what you will do, you will go directly to the canvas and download this particular code and use Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook to run this particular code. So come to the presentation. Demonstration is completed. Now, exploring dataset. When we are working on Pandas, we have to work on different dataset. So dataset is based on the product review for Amazon, stored in the CSV format. And first, we have to read this data. So how you will read this data? You have to use import, and then you have to call the library Pandas, and you have to give a short name, PD. So with the help of this PD, we can call different functions. So as you can see, we have created product review variable, and we call pd.read_csv function. So with the help of this dot operator, this read_csv will read this particular CSV file and extract all the values into this particular variable. So you can find out the type of this variable. So you can see this is a data frame. Data frame means it is a multi-dimensional array. It has rows as well as columns. So next, how to read these files in the CSV format. What you have to do, you have to use read_table, then give the file name, read underscore Excel to read the Excel files, give the Excel file name. Then a read underscore SQL. SQL means your structured query language files. So you have to give the query and then you have to give the connection object. Then you can read the JSON file also. JSON file is online version of your document HTML files. So those JSON files you can also extract with the help of this Panda. So these are different file format which you can extract using this Panda library. So read from SQL query. So right now, I think you have not learned structured query language, but in second year, you will learn this SQL. Then you will be able to understand how to extract SQLs. So I'm leaving it. Print the first 5 rows of a data frame. So whenever you want to display the data, if this data contain more than 10,000 rows, it will take time to display. So by default, when you are going to use this head function, it will display the top 5 rows of your data. So as you can see, this product review dot head is the function. It will display only the top 5 rows of your data. Then tail, this is used to print the last 5 rows of your data frame. So as you can see, product review dot tail function we have used. So it will give you the bottom 5 lines of your data set. Then print the number of rows and columns. So what you have to do, product review dot then shape. So it will provide you how many rows and how many columns are there. So 18,040 rows are there and 11 columns are there. Then information of index, data types, and memory. So in this, you can say dot info will display the information of your particular file. So here, what is the highest selling, average selling, and the different grade high, average high, or a grade high. So these values are displayed right here. Then data frame for pandas, merge operations. So different intersections or inner joins are used to place this data analysis. So you can see these are the operations which is used for data frame. So firstly, we have created a list. Then we have created the points. Then we have given the titles. And with the help of data frame, we have joined all those. So right here, player is a key and player, comma, player is a values. So right here. So on the left-hand side, there are a key, and on the right-hand side, there are values. So these values, key and values are shown right here. So player is a key, and player 1, player 2, player 3, these are the value. Points are the key, 8, 9, 5 are the values. So in this manner, the data frame will be displayed. So this is another example to display the frame 2. So again, similarly, we have created 3 lists right here, and we have created a dictionary. So we have given key and values, and we have displayed all the keys and values of this data frame 2. Similarly, inner merge is performed right here to merge 2 different values of list. Okay, so right here we have merged these values. So again, this is a left merge. From the left side, it will merge the values. Then right merge. Right here, you can see all the values are merged. Outer merge. Then data frames for pandas join. So this data frame is used to join different values. Similarly, right here, inner join, left merge, right join, outer join, and then we have used concatenate function. So it is very important function whenever you want to separate different values. So you have to use this particular function. So mean, to find the mean value of your data, you have to use this mean function. Median, so dot median. Median is a function, it will find out the median values. Standard deviation, you want to find, this std is used. Then maximum value, if you want to find, this max function is used. Minimum value, if you want to find, this min function is used. Then count, how many values are there for different columns. So these values are shown with the help of this count function. So count of non-none values in each column. So column wise, it will give the output. So summary statics of numerical columns. So you have to use this describe function to find out the numerical columns summary for the statics. Then divide every value in a product ranging of a column by 2. So right here we have given the column name, and you have used backslash for divide, and you have divided it by 2. So every value is divided by 2. So you will see the output. Now, for data frame indexing and data manipulation, we have to select the position, select by position, then we have to select by level. So accordingly, you have to place the indexing for this data frame manipulation. So first, selecting by position. So how you will use this? We are going to use this particular function, iLock. So iLock is a function that will take the values from the location. So as you can see, we have given the column and the last value as 0. So all the values are displayed after 0. Okay. Then you can see right here, we have used iLock function, and we have given the values starting from 0 to 5 and with the gap of 4. So all the values are shown right here, 0 to 5. Okay. Then iLock column and column separated by comma. That means it will take the starting value to the last value. So it will display these value by position. Now you can see 6, then 4. So it will start from the 6th position and end from last 4th. Okay. Then selecting by position, similarly, last value is 1. So you can see the head value. Then product title column is displayed up to the 5 values. Okay. Then column and 5. So total 5, and product title and product ranging. All these values will be displayed right here. Then platform is a column, and 6 values it is going to display, setting the value for a specific column. Then double up all numerical value using lambda function. So lambda function is a function which is using all the values in one expression only. You need not to create multiple line of code to execute the expressions. So that's why we have introduced this lambda function. So what it will do, it will modify this x value by x star 2. Star 2 means we have to multiply this by 2. And it will modify this x and place the value into the f variable. And after that, df dot apply, it will convert all the values into data frame and display. So you will be able to see the output right here. So by default, in ascending order, all the values will be displayed. So if you want to display, you have to use this short underscore value function, and you have to give the particular column name. So right here, we have given the column name as product underscore rating. So it will display all the values in the ascending order. Now, if you place this ascending is false, all the values will be displayed in descending order. So right here, product rating. So this product rating is shown right here. So you have given this ascending as a false, means it will give the highest value first, then the lowest value last. So you can see right here, this column is arranged from highest to lowest in a descending order. Now rank the product rating column. So this product rating dot rank function is used. So accordingly, it will rank all the values. Now drop product rating column from the data set. So product rating column is used, and whenever this axis is 1, this particular value will be dropped from this product rating column. So you can find out this product rating category. So all the values are shown right here without this particular if axis is 1. Now filtering the column by value. So product category, and given the condition greater than 3, if the value satisfy, means if the value is greater than 3, then it will display top 5 values. So it will filter all the values of this product review data frame and filter with the help of this column name, and the values will be stored into this filter1 variable. So filter1 dot head will display top 5 values. So it will show all the outputs right here. Then filtering the column by value. So again, same example is used right here. Right here, what we are doing, we are using the filtering new, and this product underscore review, we are use this filter1 variable. So what it will contain all the values which are greater than 3 from this product review data frame of this product rating column. So all the values are going to be filtered and will be stored inside this filter underscore new variable. And after that, what we have done, we have used this head function. It will display the top 5 values of all these data sets right here. Now filtering by columns or by numeric and the Boolean values. So you can see right here, Boolean means it will give you the true and false value. So it is showing all the trues and false values. So accordingly, we have to use this data manipulation. Now come to the data visualization. So for data visualization, we have to use this Matplotlib. So first, this graph you are able to see right here, it is a histogram. So what it will do, will display all the values in the form of a graph, histogram. So on the x-axis, different values are placed. On the y-axis, different values are placed. So we have given some names right here. So you can see product underscore review is a data frame. What we are going to do, we are extracting this product underscore review column, and we are giving the name as a product underscore category. And then what we have done, we have used this footwear and product rating, and then we are plotting what type of graph. This is a histogram. So that's why we have used HIST. It is a short form of histogram. So the output is shown like this. Now scatter plot. So what it will do, you can see the output is shown for the scatter plot is like this. So this product underscore review is a data frame. We have used the plot function, and inside this plot function, we have used the scatter plot. On x-axis, you have used this product launch year, whereas on y-axis, you have given the product rating. So you are able to identify on the x-axis, you can see the label, whereas on the y-axis, you can see the level. So the name which we have mentioned will be reflected on these axes. So it will show the scatter plot in this manner. After that, the plot function, it will first, what you have to do, you have to first import the Panda, call it as a PD, then import NumPy and call it as NP. So later, what we have done, we have used this short name, PD. Then we have called the data frame. After that, we have used np.random, or we have given the range 20,4. So it will extract the random values with the help of this random function. And we have given the index id.date range 1/1/2019, and the period is 20. So it will take a gap of 20. Then column list as a PQRT, and then we are plotting this particular graph. So you will be able to see all the legends PQRT is shown right here, whereas the values are shown with different colors of this particular data frame. Okay. Now, bar chart. So with the help of this particular code, you can able to see the bar chart. What we have done, we have used this Panda, NumPy, then we call the Panda, and then data frame. After that, we have used this NumPy, and we call the function random, and we are taking the values randomly with a gap of 4, and then we are giving the legend name as PQRS. And lastly, we are showing a plot of a bar of this df. Df is a data frame variable. So it is showing the output of this bar chart. Now, plot the bar. Similar option is there. Data frame, then np.random function is called, and randomly take the values. And we have given the column legend PQRS. And what we have done, we have used plot.bar. So every time you have to change right here. So based on your graph, you can change the value. Now, right here, you can see all the values are same. But what we have done, we are going to plot a bar in a horizontal form. So you can see all the graphs are in horizontal. So BARH, this particular thing is changed, other things are not changed. Histogram, you can see plot.hist. This hist is changed. Other things are similar. Dataset, you can use the similar. Formatting, you can use the similar. Okay. Then legend, you have used the similar PQR. So in the summary, what we have done, we have seen the introduction to Panda, then we have seen the data visualization, then importing conversation we have done, then data analysis and data manipulation we have performed. So these are the visualization you can see on the rows and columns, different values are placed, and we have to plot these. So how you can do, and why do we need data visualization? So to better understand the data, we have to visualize the data. So why do we need visualization? This is the one example. You can see this table. You will not able to identify what is going to happen inside this data. If data set contain 10,000 number of rows, so how much you can scroll? So what you will do, you have to convert your data into graphical representation, so it will give you better understanding for the data. So what are different libraries we can use for visualization? So Matplotlib I have discussed. ggplot is another library. Cborn is used. Plotly, then geoplotly lib library. These libraries are used for visualizing different graphs. So right here, first Matplotlib, we have already drawn these line plot, bar plot, scatter plot, and histogram. So you have to identify what is your need and which type of graph will better suit for your data representation. Then you have to use this graph. This is another example to plot the image, box plot, then Boolean plot. So this is stream plot, then curly plot, area plot, then pie plot, and donut plot. So these are some demonstrations of a line plot. Uh, we have not that much time, but what you will do, you will refer these code. I have already given these slides to you. Directly go to Canvas, download these slides, and try to write these codes by your own on Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook. And you will be able to find these output right here. So what we have done, you can see the library NumPy we have called, Matplotlib library we have called. NumPy is used for the numerical Python, whereas Matplotlib is used for MATLAB operations or visualization. Pyplot is used for visualization. Okay. Next is a demonstration of customized line plot. You can see right here, similar library, NumPy, numerical Python, Matplotlib, data visualization. So you can try this particular code by your own and see the output. Then subplotting, same library, NumPy, Matplotlib, bar plot. These are the codes. You can write this code on Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook and see the output. Then bar plot, horizontal bar plot, then scatter plot. Then this is also a customized scatter plot. Histogram, customized histogram, box plot, Boolean plot, image plot. So right here, what we have done, we have used PIL to demonstrate this particular type of output. And then we have used NumPy and Matplotlib. NumPy is for numerical Python and Matplotlib for the plot visualization. Similarly, you can see this image plot right here. All the outputs are shown on the right-hand side. For their histograms also, we can plot these graphs, and then Fourier plot is also shown right here. Stream plot, pie chart. This is very much important. Most of the time, we are using these type of plots. So these two libraries are sufficient to plot these. And then customize pie chart, donut chart. And this is the course which I am talking about. What you have to do, you have to scan this barcode. You will be redirected to this particular Canvas login. Either you can use the join link or you can register yourself with your Chitkara email ID and give your name as a roll number in your profile, and then you can access this particular course. So thank you very much, Viva ma'am. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand. I can unmute yourself. Viva ma'am.